Howdy! What's up, lads? It's me, your old boy Fino here for a little bit of the old gotcha. Who we got? I see Mathis, CDN, Qualwar, Zaytronic, That Guy Shu, Miyakutsu, Gek, Jinky Sayuki, Imperfect Haze, Boldy Breath. Boldy, we'll have you here. At your FGO account, NA or JP? There's something I need to figure out regarding the best serving contest. I need to grab people while they're here so I can figure out who's on what server, so I can actually do the leaderboard split. Is your FGO account on NA, Moldy? That's my question. But yes, hello! Sunset Star, Zando, Jinako, Imperfect Haze. Wait, did I say ID twice? Oh, I'll take two. Salt and weird username. May have done a couple of double or triple dips there, but it's all good. Hello, Hollow. It's for NA, okay. Just make a note of that. Well, I have a hold of people. I need to figure out who has what. Hello, Hills. The Iron Prince. Okay, we're over on FGO. Oh, wait, I gotta do Section 0. Hello, Shadow Destroyer. Oh, actually, Shadow Destroyer. Your account's an NA account, right? Or is it a JP account? For NA, the one on the best serving contest. And hello, Shippo. Hello, Master Donks. And what's up, Zell? Hello, Dalong. Oh, Dalong. You have a servant on the best servant contest. Is yours an NA or JP servant? My wife would do a convention? Oh, sweet. I'm glad. Yeah, listen, if I take Ushi Goes in here, that'll work out well, right? Here, I'm gonna take Nursery Rhyme. to the Dojin concert. The Dojin concert. A Dojin Fest. Ah, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, yours is NA. Got it, Dalong. Get note of that. You want to do Digimon World 3? I've never played World 3. Is that the hack and slash, or is that the fourth one? Was there a fourth one? Pokemon are home but grindy as hell? Oh. Oh, 4 is the hack and slash. Let me just make sure I have. Actually, wait a second. Oh. Okay, I need to make a note. Okay, that is a mixed account. It's like the Valentine's event? Oh, much like the Valentine's event, you're going to skip it. Skip it in game and read it here. Hey, fair play. World 1 is the only one anyone talks about due to how cryptic and weird it is. It's a very stylish game. if a infuriating one to actually try and play. That kind of seems to be a trend with old Digimon games, huh? I wonder if Cyber Sleuth is the first time they really got the gameplay for a Digimon game down. Surely it didn't take them that long. See, World 3 is great, but holy hell, do they not tell you what you're supposed to be doing and backtracking to get it done? Oh, a fairly cryptic game as well, then. Oh, Imperfect Haste, while I have you here, you have a couple of servants on the Best Servant contest. Are those NA servants? Or JP servants? NA, gotcha. Thank you. Chivalry's all the rage. Hey, what's up, Peaceful? Peaceful, you play FGO only on NA, right? Or do you have JP servants as well? Okay, just NA. Got it. Thank you. Do I need to get your stuff down? I have a note of which one of yours are NA and JP. I believe we went through that last time, so I can just Control F once I do the split. Unless there's any that I missed. But I thought we got them all last time. I want to say we did. Hey, how's it going, Tofu? Oh, Tofu, question. Your Kama, is she an NA servant or a JP servant? I'm trying to juggle some info here. Let's see, what is this teaspoon? I'd argue Dusk Dawn is a bit nicer, but level design screams graphic design is my passion kind of mazes. Ugh. Are we talking like Battle Network mazes or worse? You know, all this talk about Digimon got me thinking. I wonder what the best Digimon for a movie night would be. My instinct would kind of be to go for Adventure 1. But Adventure 1 is like, it's probably one of those things that's aged better in my mind than in like a proper straight through watch from episode 1. What is this? Every maze is the same variant of maze for every world? Ugh. Adventure 1 with Angela Anaconda? No, it's a movie! We certainly don't need to watch that movie. I want to point out, that's not even half the movie. Most of that runtime, I think, is the Digimon Adventure 2 movie, which it just kind of incomprehensibly shoves in to all the other shit. Like, retroactively, just mangles the fuck out of the continuity. And, like, watching... You will actually become more confused trying to watch the American Digimon movie than anything else. Oh, IA, before you go, quick question. Your FGO servants on the Best Servant contest, NA or JP? Actually, I only think you have one. What the fuck is that? Angela Anaconda's like, what, 5 minutes tops, I think? NA, thank you. Okay, I will take a note. Actually, Hassan, you also have a servant on the Best Servant contest, right? Hold on. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. No, I misread that. Was that what he wore last summer? I forgot about that. It's him, the Stolf. So give me a second. Let me check something real quick. By real quick, I mean I was definitely reading chat, so let me catch up. Bro, Tales of Chivalry are super popular in Chaldea. Kiritsugu must be fucking fuming, dude. Amazing. Oh, hey, Donick. Like this backdrop of Chaldea. It's the storm border. We got this during, like, what, Lost Ball 5? Oh, was it 6? Oh, hey. Aw, shit. Stormwater was made in 5, okay. Listen, I know one thing. No matter what happens, this cannot be any worse than last year's Chaldea Boys. That one was so bad. It followed up on a really good event, too. Which is the strangest part. That a challenge? Oh, please, no. That one Mystery Mansion event? I don't have a tremendously fond memory of the Mystery Mansion event, but at least it like wasn't offensive, right? I feel like it wasn't like a bad event, even if it's not a super memorable one, besides the sort of like gimmick of it. Also, thank you, Manga Pyro, for the 72 months. Hola, Fino, and chat. Got back for the rodeo, was awesome. Hey, good to hear. Glad you had a good time. Oh, actually, Manga Pyro, while I have you here, you have a servant on the best servant contest list. Hold on. Morgan. Is your Morgan an NA servant? Okay, thank you. That is good to know. Hey, howdy go, Phazon. Like, there are offensively bad events. Like, there are events that aren't memorable, which are not great. But there's events where I'm reading it and I'm thinking, what the fuck? It's so boring. Or this is so stupid. And, like, Chaldea Heavy Industries was one of those. Like, I remember Chaldea Heavy Industries being like that, and I definitely remember the early part of Fate Requiem being like that. Board Game Apocalypse. Board Game Apocalypse was so bad, dude. Edison with no Tesla, yeah? AC/DC, one of the worst running jokes in FGO history. Along with a Shadow Prefect. Only show up in Moonlight. Oh. Let's visit the moon. I can't pronounce that name. So I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend. Moon has a good setup story-wise? Okay. One of the coolest designs, chained to a painfully unfunny running gag. Oh, you talking about Edison? Yeah, it's rough. More or less offensive than Kendoki fighting Lartoria Alter in London than Tamamo showing up for no reason. So here's the thing about early FGO. Early FGO story quality can be very low, but it always has one advantage over the really long and boring events, which is that early FGO story chapters are short, pretty much without exception, up until like Camelot. So even the shittiest Arc 1 story tends to like be over in like the span of like, I don't know, like 2 hours if you read fast, I guess. I don't know, I'm just kind of bullshitting. Faster even. Maybe I should try giving one of those a read sometime off stream, and I'll tell you how long it takes. I'm Fino, a caster. What? Ass. Oh, Anders, if you're here, question. Your servants on the best servant contest, are they NA servants or are they JP servants? What's this? Ghosts and demonic spirits, huh? All NA except for Harda. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do a split then. That'll be 9 and 1. Okay. Oh, what's this? I've never heard of this guy. No, Gordolf! Why must he hurt me like this? Author and duelist from 17th century France. Travelogue to the moon, huh? Inspiration for the protagonist of a different play. Huh. He's the protagonist, not the author. Oh, yeah, okay, so that figures that's where that goes. Alright, where's Joshua? We gotta dress him up as the princess. Or I guess the love interest in this case. Play Trails games? I'm close to the end of second chapter. Did he put on a play? Ah, if I had a dime for every story arc about putting on a play that I've had to do on stream. Okay, let's do this. The Rescue Rangers episode that referenced the play? Oh. Oh, Koji, if you're here. Are all your best serving contest servants NA or JP? I should see Remake Princess Joshua? Oh, man. I bet that's more of a fun arc. in the remake than it was in the original. I'm gonna be real with you. I definitely felt my attention slipping during parts of first chapter. Although I probably didn't do myself any favors on that front. Yours are all NA, Koji? Okay, let me make a note of that. Thank you. $11 more games to go. Holy shit. Oh, damn, alright. Just the fucking... Oh, wait! Dahonic. He's a VIP. Oh, no! He has the high roller protection on him. Here, take your points back. Is there a role in, like, Werewolf where if you try and kill them straight away, like, you just fail? You know, you would think after all the Werewolf that I've read, I would understand the rules to the game, but I forget them immediately. Wait. Is Moldy... Moldy's not protected! Oh, shit. Alright, Moldy. Oh, sorry, but a contract has been taken upon you. Honestly, I remember hearing about that. You know, sometimes I think, I wonder, like, if I could, like, if there would be demand for side quest goals. I tested the waters a while back, but the results were not great. Because for, like, super long RPG series, I'm thinking, like, I wonder if I can just offer like a deep discount for me just to do it off stream. Oh no! How does Dahonic trying to kill Teaspoon end up with Dahonic and Teaspoon tag teaming Moldy? Holy shit. Okay, I want to say a minute to pass, so that would be 500. I mean, that wouldn't be 500. That would be 540. That may have been too long. Oops. Berseria Remastered. I'm gonna be honest. I hope it's a good like remaster, but I think of all the Tales games, I almost said Trails, of all the Tales games, you really do not need. We really didn't need a remake, or sorry, a remaster of Berseria, of all the Tales games. I would kind of prefer that they redo the 2D era games as like PC ports, I'm gonna be honest with you. Or one that hasn't been ported yet. Or maybe they could do a port of Symphonia that doesn't suck ass. They could package it with the second game that no one liked. It could be like fucking the Game Boy Advance Final Fantasy 1 and 2 package. where they packaged Tales of Symphonia with Dawn of a New World. And no one actually plays Dawn of a New World. But it's there. Has Abyss never had a port off the PS2? That's crazy. Abyss had 3DS? Okay. Oh, it's not a good port? Or it's not a good remaster, it's just anti-aliasing? Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Oof. He doesn't like being called Oji-san. Oh wait, actual Tales of Destiny 2? I'd love if they did those old like 2D games like Destiny 1 and 2, Eternia. That'd be cool. Also, you know what would be fucked up? I think if what was it? It's Namco, right? Is Tales a Namco series? Hold on. Bandai Namco. Oh, well, it's definitely not happening then. I was gonna say, if a studio had, like, super balls, you know what would be funny as fuck to do? Is if they made a Tales of Randomizer, where they essentially have, like, a template story. It's like an RPG Maker, like a very limited RPG Maker, right? Except you don't make the RPG. It essentially draws from elements of random Tales games and shoves them into a procedurally generated JRPG. Can you imagine? Is that really a thing? Don't raise my hopes. Oh no, listen, I want it to be randomly generated. I want it to be fucking Tales of Gumbo, where essentially like you could end up with characters from like random games and like roads that take you to random places. Fucking story beats that are just randomly mangled from games where 1 second you're trying to defeat fantasy racism and the next second, just kidding, it's actually about fantasy racism. Shit! Imagine ending up with a party through procedural generation fuckery and randomization fuckery of nothing but casters. Like you end up with Janice and like Rita and all the other casters that I don't actually know the names of because I've never I keep forgetting who they are. A Tales of Muso would be pretty cool, yeah. The remaster doesn't have de novo and is cheaper than the original and has all the DLC. Oh. Oh, but I have the original. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, I remember that part. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, so they've tried a couple of Tails gotchas? That's a lot of them. They keep dying? Is FGO just like an anomaly when it comes to Japanese licensed gotchas? Because it really does seem like the strategy, if for even major IPs, is just to shit out, like, just to shit out games and kill them off immediately. And like being alive, I suppose also maybe like the relative quality. I don't know if that's a bridge too far. But I feel like a lot of the other games that I've seen, like Japanese IP games, tend to be very, very basic. Like mechanically very basic, like, you know, typical like boilerplate UI, that kind of game. It's the Fortnite of licensed MOBA game in terms of being a complete aberration. Yeah, no kidding. Wait, Nier Automata had a here's all the crossovers we'd have over the years, and 90% were dead licensed RPG gotchas? Fucking hell. Ah, Moldy lives. Dokkan is even older than FGO. Is it any good, though? But yeah, I suppose it is still around. It's a licensed game still around. Fair enough. Oh my god! Dahonic, are you just saving all these points to unload? Holy shit. Bro. Goldie with the fucking murder. $85 streams. Fucking hell. Quite a streak. Oh yeah, let me also do this. Okay, will I get a gold servant in NAJP dailies? And let's set it for 15 minutes. Here. I was dragging my feet a little this time. Who's left on the Grail list? I believe it's just Onicure for me. For my NA servants. After that, I kind of have a free reign to pick whoever I want. I might go with CL. I'm going to be real with you, the temptation to just go CL Quaid again. It's pretty strong. Streamer goals, decide the next 120 target. I should, yeah, let me just auction off my grails so I can end up with a 120 Jekyll. Because I know you, Chad. I know your games. Sick fucks. I'm either going to end up with a 120 Jekyll or a 120 BB if I do that. Are all classes covered for Grand? Let me think. Saber is Ibuki. Archer is Moriarty. Lancer is Raiko. Rider is Murasaki. Caster is Murasaki. Assassin is Shuten Doji. Ugh. Berserker is Kintoki. Or, Ibuki. Extra 1 would be Ushigozen, which leaves extra 2 unaccounted for. Ruler Moriarty and I believe Ruler and this Avenger are in the same extra class, aren't they? Hold on, I could check. I have class score on NA. I believe Alter Ego is the only one that's in a different class score of the Ordeal Call classes. Alter Ego, Foreigner, Beast, Pretender. Alter Ego, Foreigner, Beast, Pretender, huh? I could go Phantasmoon. You're right. I could 120 Phantasmoon. Or Kukulkan. Again. Not really attached to the alter egos. Not on this account. Do I become beast pilled? I should shout it out like I'm in Beast Wars. Instead of shouting beast when I go beast pill! Then I can equip Kama and Kiara to my left and right arms. Like I'm a fucking Omnimon. Beast Wars, I think, would be a fun movie night, but I'd have to curate episodes heavily. Because the series A looks like fucking ass. And B, it has... I remember it having a lot of filler. Like, it ends with a fucking bang. But there's a lot of filler. Beast Machines? Fuck you. You gonna pay for it? No, that's what I thought. Ain't nobody gonna pay you to watch Beast Machines. And I'm certainly not gonna do that on my own initiative. Listen, Beast Wars I'd be willing to do for nostalgia's sake. I don't know who the fuck is nostalgic for Beast Machines. That horribly fucking boring eyesore of a show. That somehow limped to, like, reaching its ending while it was still airing. Are you gonna kill him again? Something nice about Tlaloki lives. Oh, fair play. Never seen Beast Machines? Okay, so Beast Machines is... So at the end of Beast Wars, right, the sorry, not the Autobots, the Maximals get on a spaceship and they fly back to Cybertron. Right? But it turns out in Beast Machines, when they land on Cybertron, there's some accident or shit, and like Megatron lands first, takes over the planet, converts everyone into mindless drones that hunt them down, and all the cool forms that all the Maximals had in Beast Wars get gutted and turned into some fucking like organic animal hybrid shit that looks terrible, and they're all weak as shit. And so most of the early episodes are them just running from drones while getting mad and shit. It's remarkably tedious to watch. I wonder if I can show you. Hold on. Beast Machines. You remember watching it? Or thinking, when will it get good? How far did you get into Beast Machines before you gave up? I gave up once they did the Silverbolt reveal. I was like, okay, clearly this isn't going anywhere anytime soon. I give up. Evil Rhinox? Ah, yes, Evil Rhinox. Who could forget? Where he becomes a fucking evil genius and then immediately gets murked. Because he's not a genius at all. I wish I could, you know what, next, I'll have to try to find some screen caps of Beast Machines. So I can, like, adequately show you how ugly, fucking obnoxiously ugly these designs are. Like, how much of a downgrade they are from what they were. Bro, whoever uploaded this image gave so little of a shit that it's trying to save this WebP as webp.webp. They couldn't even name it. Hold on. Let me take a screen cap. It's actually bugging out. These are the redesigns for Beast machines. Look at them. Look at them. Holy shit. Hold on. So you know what? The one in the back, that's Optimus Primal. You know what he looked like at the end of Beast Wars? This is what he looked like at the end of Beast Wars. Immediately loses the fucking form and becomes a gorilla. Like, just a gorilla. Yeah, it's Optimus Primal, not to be confused with Optimus Prime. He's primal because he turns into a gorilla. The Cheetor nerf was pretty bad, too. Because there was, like, a small number of, like, because the characters that survived the early episodes of Beast Wars generally got an upgrade to Transmetal, which has, like, the more glittery, metallic look to them. And some of them even had, like, a Transmetal 2 upgrade, which those tended to look pretty fucking cool. Like here, let me show you. Oops. So you see the one on the left, right? That's Cheetor, because he's a fucking cheetah. This is what he looked like at the end of Beast Wars. Look at this! Like, even if they wanted the whole, like, yeah, you're an animal, but also a robot thing going on, they nailed it! They nailed it and they fucking threw it away! It looked cool as hell. And they just, like, fucking mangled that shit. I think one of the more baffling things I've heard about Beast machines is that they deliberately got people that didn't watch Beast Wars or that had minimal familiarity with Beast Wars to do Beast machines. Like for some creative, like creative spice or some insane shit like that. So like on a production level, it was kind of fucked from the start. Wait, what is gold plastic syndrome? I've never heard of this. The gold plastic used at the time eventually becomes very brittle. Oh. Oh god, so at this point, if you want to have like figures that resemble the ones of that era, you might just have to 3D print them. That's crazy. Oh, there are third parties that make new versions? Oh, okay. That's nice. My favorite bit from Beast Wars is Starscream His time displaced ghost possessing Waspinator. I remember that episode. Oh wait, was it Waspinator? Or was it Pterosaur? Hold on. It might have been, no, you know what, you're probably right. It probably was Waspinator. No, Pterosaur was just the discount Starscream. That was in the first season before they killed him off. That's right. It really was for the best. Like, they kill off a bunch of characters because the Predacons have their base on top of a fucking lava pool, and everyone just hangs out on top of lava, like when they're discussing their evil plans. And so when the storm comes, I almost called it a warp storm. when the storm comes, the Energon storm comes, and like everyone's malfunctioning and shit, some of the Predacons just fall into the fucking lava and die. And to be fair, they were the most annoying ones, so fair play. These things that transmetal protection from lava. Oh, well, oops. Guess they were a little slow getting the upgrade. Unfortunate. So, hello, Itachi. Beast Wars was a brutal show. Dude, they just kill off so much of the cast as that show goes on. Although I think one of the funniest ones is how they continuously just blow up Tarantulas, I think. Yeah, the Tarantula guy, Tarantulas. And like, he regularly gets like exploded into like 100 pieces, but survives. And I think one of the funniest ones is when it's the episode where Ravage shows up, like the Decepticon Ravage shows up, and like Rat Trap like puts like C4 on Tarantulas, like he sticks it on him, and he's like ground zero for the explosion and survives, but like Ravage fucking dies despite being on like the other side of the ship. I think what finally kills him is that he gets like possessed by ghosts and shit, and then he gets zapped by the ghost killing laser, or whatever the fuck that laser was, and then he explodes from that, and that kills him off for good, I guess. And he was like, oh, he's really dead this time. Oh. Megatron gets an awesome form at the end of Beast Wars. Oh, you mean his dragon form? It was pretty sick. I didn't really care for his Transmetal 1 form, but Transmetal 2 Megatron is fucking sick. I think it's funny that he spends so much of Beast Wars trying not to be, like, trying to get rid of that form. Sorry, he tries to spend most of Beast Machines trying to get rid of that form. Which is very strange because, like, dude, you're a fucking dragon. You are, like, by an order of magnitude, the strongest thing on Cybertron. I'm trying to find a good picture. It's mostly of the toys at this point. Never seen Transformers on movie night? Oh, the movie? I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Have we ever seen anything Transformers related on movie night? I want to say no. Being in Beast Machines, it's funny. They did the whole you have two walls inside you for Megatron and Beast Machines. Oh yeah! Fucking Noble Savage! He has two beast modes. Wow! It's just like, oh, it's Megatron. Oops. I think that was a little bit after when I stopped watching, but I'm familiar with the twist. I will say though, calling your beast mode Transformer Noble Savage is pretty that's a good naming sense. It's like one of the few names original to Beast Machines that isn't super lame. The Bay films, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I could watch the Bay films just because they're like shaky cam central. That shit drives me nuts. What was the movie that started all that shit? Was it The Bourne Identity or was it The Bourne Supremacy? One of the Bourne movies started the trend of like action movies having to cut like every 2 seconds. Just some incomprehensible angle so you can't see what the fuck is going on while the camera shakes constantly. Every, like, I want to say like almost every major action movie out of Hollywood since then has just been like unwatchable. Like unfollowable. Choreography is a lost art. Now we have to show Liam Neeson climbing over a chain link fence in 10 separate cuts, so you so you can't tell it's a stuntman. Because oh my god, you're gonna make Liam Neeson climb over a chain link fence? He's like 60. He's like 80. I don't know how old he is. He's fucking old. Give the guy a fucking break. By the way, if you ever want to see that, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Taken 2 Liam Neeson climbs chain link fence. You will be astonished once you realize why they're cutting so much. Bourne Supremacy was really bad in terms of shaking. I remember like finding Bourne Identity like a reasonably good watch, but I really fell off with the Bourne Supremacy. Kind of, it also doesn't help that you just kill off the love interest in like the first scene of the Bourne Supremacy. I'm like, oh okay, I guess I watched that first movie for nothing. How many times does his daughter get taken? Hold on a second, how many Taken movies are there? Why are there 3? Why are there 3 Taken movies? In a TV series? Is Liam Neeson in the TV series? No. Okay, they have someone else. They have someone else for that. Holy shit. Hardcore Henry? I've heard of Hardcore Henry, and I know the, it's like a first-person action movie, which seems pretty cool. I've never seen it in its entirety, though. Crank? I've seen clips of Crank, but I've never seen Crank in its entirety. That's the one where, what was it? Jason Statham, like, has like some crazy drug shit going on, and so he has to continuously like raise his adrenaline or he dies, right? You guys recommend it? Okay. Interesting. Speed 2? Ugh. Speed 2 is the first and only movie that I've ever fallen asleep to in theaters. I remember walking in the theater to watch it, and I remember walking out of the theater being like, what happened? Had a fun idea for a crossover movie. John Wicker Man? So is it going to be Nick Cage as John Wick, or is it going to be Keanu Reeves as John Wick inside of Wicker Man? I'd imagine that'd be a pretty short movie. I don't think anyone in Wicker Man had guns. Unless I'm forgetting something. When was the last time foreigners were involved with the main story? Lost Belt 7. Not gonna lie, I read that as a panty shop instead of pastry shop, and I was like, what the fuck, Astolfo? Oh, he's bragging about his large nose? Okay. I shall use Don Quixote. Big enough it can be used in interesting ways. An intriguing possibility. God, I wonder how doable. You know, all this Transformers talk got me thinking. I wonder if there's a... I wonder how hard it would be to actually, like, have a coherent and not completely miserable Transformers-themed movie night. Like, how would we split that up? Because there's a lot of material, potentially. How much of it is, like, good is another question entirely. Definitely we should do the movie. Like the old movie. Could do some episodes of Beast Wars. We could try to watch the arc of Armada, I think, where Starscream becomes not a fucker. A sampler platter of 1 to 3 episodes? Oh, we'd have to find, like, an apologist for each series, then. We would need, like, an Armada apologist, an Energon apologist, Prime... I think you'll find plenty of Prime apologists. They'll say there's nothing to apologize for. What is it? Transformers animated apologists? I'm gonna be real with you, I'll be a fucking Transformer animated apologist, and I'll just show the fucking, the long arm arc. That shit was pretty cool. Where are you gonna find an Energon apologist? That's a good question. Energon fucking sucked it. You know how many times I had to see Optimus Prime do a magical girl transformation? Welcome to fucking 3D Japanese Transformers. It's all padding, boys. How does the anime learn all the wrong lessons from watching the Brave series? Watch Transformers Energon and Cybertron to find out. Every character has an annoying fucking gimmick. Every transformation scene lasts like a minute and a half. Nothing happens. Fucking Soundwave sounds like he's a slam poet, because how the fuck else would you dub Soundwave, you fucking hacks? It's insane. Did I play Devastation? I haven't. I know it got delisted, right? Of course. I'm sure there are ways of acquiring a copy. One way or the other. You'll kill to defend Cybertron, you say? In that case, we have ourselves a Cybertron, our Cybertron apologist. That'd be interesting if we just like went through Transformers series chronologically, like the TV series chronologically, and had to find apologists for each of them. It might be hard for some of the stuff in the 90s, though. Because there were a bunch of Japanese-only, like, Transformers seasons. That I'd imagine most of us have not seen. Including me. I haven't seen them either. There's also the older stuff, like the post-Gen 2 stuff. what was it, like Headmaster? Oh, Headmasters did make it to the States. I remember seeing like a really weird dub for that, where a Soundwave fucking dies. And so then the narrator goes, yes, but then they took Soundwave and they rebuilt him into New Soundwave. And I just thought, New Soundwave, huh? Is that his name? Are you really gonna call him New Soundwave? Hey, Kerp, thank you for the 70 months. I'll read that message in a minute, maybe. If it doesn't fill my heart with dread, I'll do it. Alright, let's see. It was 70 months. You celebrated your birthday recently. Oh, happy birthday! Wish you best of luck with your gacha rolls. I'm enthusiastic about Gen 10. Enthusiastic is probably not the right word. I don't really care about the championship, but Gen 10, I'm hopefully optimistic. But, you know, I am perfectly ready for it to turn out to be a turd. Right, listen, I want a good mainline Pokemon game that launches in a playable condition. We'll see. We'll see if that pans out. I'm hoping it does, but, you know, I know better than to blindly assume that's going to be the case. So thank you for the tier 3 sub, Crimson, and the 47 months. Have fun rolling for NP6 Jinako. Thank you. The curse of Jinako is upon me. Blind consumer for the crew and Dot. Dude, if I could play the fucking crew, maybe. Oh, dot hack? Dude. You know, back when it was like the hot thing, I did try to be a dot hack stan, as it were. Like, watch all the anime, read all the side shit that they were putting out, play the games, because it was just EMOC at the time. This was pre-GU. And I was like, yes, let's watch the anime. And I was like, oh boy, let me read, or let me watch a Dot Hack Sign. Oh, that was interesting, if a little boring. And then I watched Legend of the Twilight, and they have no fucking quality control, dude. The Legend of the Twilight anime is so fucking bad. Manga's marginally better. But that anime was such a piece of shit. And then I like read some of the light novels, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know what? Maybe I'm good on Dot Hack. You see, that inoculated me for when they put out, for when Sword Art Online came out. I was like, nah, I don't need Sword Art. I've already played Dot Hack. Wait, that's what you're doing right now? Oh, what are you reading or watching? Are you watching Legend of the Twilight? I hope not. God forbid. If you're gonna engage with any form of Legend of the Twilight, make it the manga, for the love of God. That anime is so fucking dog, dude. Wait. This conversation reminded me of the existence of the Cursed Transformers series. What is the Cursed Transformers series? What the fuck is Kiss players? Kiss players? What is a Kiss player? Is autoplay not working for this one? This fucking game? Hold on a fucking second. I need to show this. No fucking way, dude. Yeah, yeah, bro. You want? Rodimus, what are you doing? Holy shit. Just found one of the flight records? Shit. Kiss players got toys too? What's the gimmick? How do they sell that? You're like, oh, hey, here's Kiss players Optimus Prime. Give him a lick and he'll transform. What do you mean Megatron's tongue? Hold on. Wait, Starscream's tongue? Hold on. Oh, fuck? Why does this bring up multiple results? Ugh. Okay, here, chat. Hold on, I gotta cough a little bit. But I'll be right back, then we can do our dailies. Oh yeah, before I do that though, Anders, thank you for the 50 bits. Speaking of Transformers and young girls, remember that manga where Starscream possessed a young android girl while she was on the toilet? She was on the toilet?! Starscream, please! Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, boys, I'm back. Let us do our NA rolls. So what is the wager for today? It is 41.59 in favor of, against me rolling a gold. Let's see if you're right. NA side. Oh, shit. Wait. I need to get some more quartz. Stand back. Hold on. Can I show this? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I took a close look. Hold on. There we go. Oh, it's this one! Hold on, let me check out the volume. Hello, prosecutor.
おーいマスター、大丈夫か？集会中に倒れたと聞いたぞ。どこか痛むところはないか？喋ることはできるか？よかった。熱は下がったみたいですね。頑張るのは良いことだけど、今日は無理せず休んでください、マスター。
食事も用意した。リンゴだけでは栄養が足りぬであろう。欲するものがあればすぐに持ってこよう。
Aw. Yeah, no dice there. Oh yes, before I switch over, let me do this. Let me roll the sub goal. We have 2 options for the sub goal. 2? Let me double check. Yes. Hey, Super Taximan, thank you for the tier 2 sub and the 83 months, my good sir. Much appreciated. I wish more CEs had little voice clips tied to them. I honestly think they all should. Because a CE at this point is mostly just like a PNG. And the stats tied to it don't really matter. Because the overwhelming majority of like the good CEs are already like set in stone. So I think if they want to try and sell CEs to people, they have to, they should spice up the deal. The event ones especially should be voiced, I think. Yeah, you make a good point. Oh, we'd use a name. Genpool might be a bridge too far, but yeah, the event one should. Alright, so our sub-goal options this month. The ones that have committed to having the goal be a sub-goal. We have 2. Persona 3 Portable and Chappelle Show Movie Night. Quite a selection. Oh, B3P! Alright, Persona 3 Portable it is. And alright, that's one. We'll roll the bit goal a little later. Okay, let me swap over to FGO JP. Did I get Koromaru's link yet? No. Koromaru showed up in the story, but I didn't get to his link. Alright. Let's see if JP can break the curse. Oof. Lohi? No he. Oh, here she is. Please, save me the trouble, Jinako. For love of God. It is a servant. Is it gold, though? Not gold. Rake. Chappelle's are gonna be a hermit. Ushi's the better quick looper. Why do you want Lohi? Aw, silly me. I desired servants above my station. Remember that candid reaction you had when you rolled Jinako and NA and screamed no? Because I thought it was BB. Yeah, no, that sounds like something I would do. Rest assured, if they ever added BB to the general pool, I would be seeing her constantly. So, howdy ho, Scout. What you up to today? Oh, that's right. BB's birthday, huh? March 1st. Fucking hell. And here I thought January 21st would be more speed. What did I get her? Nothing. Because if I get her anything, that could be seen in a court of law as me taking responsibility. Toria. Hey, it's a servant. Will it turn gold? Man, I'm running really dry today, aren't I? Castor and Pollux. I got neither. Jeanne d'Arc, Miss Potato. One would think with her owning the moon, you wouldn't need to pay alimony. She's stuffed the courts with her own alter egos. Actually, wait, wouldn't that benefit me? I kind of feel like the average alter ego would rule against BB. Like, you get Meltverless as your fucking judge. And BB's like, wait, I'd like to change the menu. Hey, it's a gold servant! Who is it? Oh, it's Kashikoji! Fuck yeah, dude! Mission accomplished. Saved. Alright, believers, good shit. Osakabe Hime. Nope. Yeah, let's go back to NA for a little bit. Am I ready for OC2? I'm hoping it's good. Well, actually, I heard it's good. Yeah, I'm hoping I can commit a time block to it. A satisfying time block even. Also here, give me a second. Let me roll the bit goal before I continue. We got some action on the bit goal front. Okay, chat. Here are the bit goal options. 2 weeks? Fuck me. It's gonna be busy, isn't it? Alright, here we go. So we got Fate Strange Fake Movie Night, Drifters Movie Night, and Trails in the Sky for our bit goals, our commit bit goals. So let's see who sneaks it in. Drifters! Well, there you go. Drifters is the isekai series by the author of Hellsing. For anyone not familiar. Okay. All right, there you go. Oh. This fellow's holding out on us. "31 times? Guy's pretty shady, yeah. More ways than one. We need banana here. This Japan, people were able to dox the general area where Gouda was living. Oh yeah, I've heard this story. Yeah, Gouda's house is actually like a known location in the real world. I may have to skip a Wednesday so I can double dip on serving guides. So in all likelihood, the schedule for this this month is going to be up in the air, outside of movie nights. And Sundays, all that too. You know, I thought this event was going to end awfully quickly, but I suppose I was wrong on that one, huh? Bonjour! Yeah, he forgot. He forgot the line in the plays from A Likely Fucking Story. One of the most important lines in the plays from. Shit. The poor fuckers. You know, if I ever go back and read the older chapters and events, I should see how many times Gouda goes, I think they were alright. I think they're a good person. I don't think they're evil. I want to know how many times the player character is right and how many times the player character is dead fucking wrong. Because for the most part, we don't really have a meaningful choice in that department. Outside of like what, Lost Belt 6? I want to say, like, we typically don't have the option to doubt people when it's inconvenient for the story. Look at him. One of the rails last time. Oh, a major deviation from the story, huh? What's this? I can see an event where rather than Gouda always being on the back foot, they just arrive in speedrun the singularity. You know, I'm trying to think. I wonder if there's ever been a case where essentially Gouda is revealed as having fucking figured out the plan immediately and just backed the villain into a corner. That'd be a hell of an event if it hasn't happened yet. Where you can drop the sick reveal, pull out your own fucking Columbus smile and go, "That's right, it was my plan all along. I knew it from the second I saw you, you're full of shit. You've fallen for my ploy." Exactly, Salt. Just one more thing. Is Gouda kind of right and wrong for trusting Moriarty and Shinjuku? I mean, the thing about Moriarty is that Moriarty essentially brainwashed himself so he wouldn't remember until the precise moment he needed to. It's hard to defeat many plans of that nature. The first time around, right? Listen, you get one amnesiac turns traitor. Every time after that, Gouda should have known. Gouda should have known not to fucking trust him. Innocuous old guy with a little bit of memory loss? Yeah, likely story. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. On site for any quirky white boy. I'm just trying to imagine like an FGO event, right? Where the bad guy, like, you know, is like in disguise, just being like, "Oh no, listen, you got big things. You're moving on to big things, Fujimaru Ritsuka. And you know what? Hey, listen. Well, I know today was a little weird, but we'll talk it over tomorrow. All right? You gotta trust me on this." And like when they open the door to leave, Mash is already behind it, charging up with the black barrel, and the event just ends. That'd be a hell of an April Fool's event. We just prematurely kill off the event villain, like do a drive-by with the Stormboarder. Just fucking like gored off Ritsuka and Mash just poke their heads out the side with a fucking machine gun. Convince Emiya to arrow just one person? Exactly. You know, come to think of it, a lot of gacha games have the protagonist be this sort of very unassuming, you know, starry-eyed, naive type of character. Or at the very least, an unassuming type of character. I wonder if there's any gacha games that have, like, a super cynical protagonist. Like, not in terms of, like, having an attitude, but in terms of, like, they'll do unhero-esque things to, like, preemptively deal with the problems. Has Gouda ever used a gun? Has Gouda ever used a gun? I mean, Gouda's loaded black barrel, but I don't think that counts. Gouda has a gun. Kiritsugu gave him one. I don't think Gouda's ever used one, though. Dr. Darkness was a huge asshole prior to this story. Yeah, but that's only in, like, what? Past events? You don't really have agency over the Doctor doing stuff like that in the main story. You don't think Japanese audiences would go for it? I don't know. I think if like a new IP wanted to really like set like stand like aside or stand apart from generic gacha game competition, I think having a more Machiavellian protagonist would definitely go a long way towards distinguishing it. Because It sort of feels like gacha game pro tags are either blank slates that have no real personality, or they're or they're like, yes, no, you're a really good person. That's how you get this super cool harem of waifus and husbandos that follow your every whim. I think Trailblazer's good because they're fucking insane. I mean, Trailblazer is a bit of a nutcase. Listen, if I ever made a Destiny Child, sorry, if I ever made a gacha game of my own, I would definitely make it a priority to let you play the protagonist as the meanest son of a bitch possible. Verton, you know what? That's a good point. Interesting point. Counterside tries to make more ambiguously evil type, but it's mostly nice fellows now. Oh. People like being the good guy, even if their actions don't actually line up with that. The feel when there's no market for my super cool villain protagonist. My awesome anti-hero who uses a gun. He has a rifle that he pumps to reload. And a Crush 40 theme song. Oh, Taboo, I remember that fucking line. That's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. You know, that might be the corniest line in an extremely corny game. Limbus? I don't know. I mean, Dante. Unless Dante gets to be an asshole, I don't think it counts. Because it's mostly just like, what? It's mostly just your what is it? Your subordinates being psychopaths and Virgil being a colossal prick, right? Oh god, Sparksy's coming out. Shit. Oh yeah, the fucking E10 rating. I shudder to think what a mature rated Shadow the Hedgehog would have looked like. Can you fucking imagine? Dude, I want Shadow the Hedgehog to run around performing fatalities. Just ripping people's spines out. One badass hedgehog? I don't recall. Hey, Champ Bean, thank you for the 11 months. Hey, almost at the full year. Thank you for your support. Add Shadow to Mortal Kombat. Dahonic. A Shadow the Hedgehog in Mortal Kombat would unironically go hard. You could have fucking like Rambo. You could have Rambo and Shadow the Hedgehog in the same game. Oh wait, no, that was only in MK10, wasn't it? Or was it 11? Was it MK11? I forget what number they were on before they looped back to 1. Because, you know, what the fuck is creativity? It was 11, okay. Dude, I can fucking hear it. Hold on. I am Shadow Android, ruler of Outworld. This is who I am. He just fucking rips someone's eyes out. Can you fucking imagine that? Can you imagine the cutscene compilation? Alright, what is this? Let me take a look. They found a Shadow demo from 05 when the game was still T and there were some dumbass lines. Alright. They can't hear this on the VOD, but holy shit. Dude! Listen, a little further and he could have been Duke Nukem. Holy shit. Alright, let's go over to FGO JP. Oh, fuck. So good. I'm glad you linked that. Okay, lads, where am I on the Jinako rat race? So I am Bond, almost at Bond 13. Oh no! Uh-oh. That's not an NP5, Jinako. I might just go for the 1.
You get dick because you are a follower.
I'm gonna be really, I might just go for the 1. Just so I don't have to risk hitting pity twice in a single stream. Alright, well, let's go, I guess. 5446. Skip gang, slow gang. Alright, slow gang, your complimentary slow roll. The gates are open. There was a prediction. It may have gotten hidden by the other pop-up, which seemed awfully slow to leave, but there was a prediction. Please, give me a Jinako. I'm begging you, dude. Long pause. No. Never mind. It's just Kyo fucking Hime. Woof. Okay, one time. Come on, you motherfucker. Mercy? Just a little mercy. Oh, alright. Now Skip Gang has a chance to steal. Should they choose to take it. Whoever Slow Gang will continue to have the reins in the meantime. Oh, I got a great shroud. Hold on. So, Chad, you guys got any fun plans for March? Me, I'm still in catch-up mode for the most part. I suspect things will be getting busy on my end around the start of summer, so I want to get a bit of a head start on my business for the year. Survive fair. Going camping! Ooh. Logic 3, WoW expansion, Wild Arms. Family, gonna catch in a Sabaton concert. Ooh, very nice. How ironic for me that March would be the month of responsibility. Been dragged in a tabletop. You're an android that's been brainwashed to think it's human and is very racist towards androids. What is this, like a cyberpunk campaign? Sounds cool. Spending your birthday with a karaoke party DJ at your house for friends and family. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Oh, playing Mahoyo. You know what? That's a good idea. All right, I need to reload. So here's my super cool shroud. Okay, slow gang continues. Oh, you're playing Yakuza 0? Good game. I enjoyed it. Of course, it was also my first Yakuza game, so I don't really know how it measures up to the other games in the series, but you know, as an entry point, I quite liked it. Oh, they delisted it for the director's cut. Oh, that's right. Sega. Listen, don't underestimate Sega's commitment to giving you worse ports at a higher price. That's a promise. Yakuza, they remade it and removed like the overwhelming majority of the side content that people liked from Yakuza 3. And then delisted Yakuza 3. Which is like, oh, damn, dude, that's serious hater behavior. It is delisted, right, the old Yakuza 3? I think all the old... There's only one version of each Yakuza on Steam. Still get Yakuza 3 via a $120 collection? What the fuck? Oh, was it Saber? Oh, Kurohime. Come on, baby. One Jinako. Jinako one time. It's unfortunate that they did what they did to 3. Although I heard 3 was already like the black sheep in the franchise, right? I remember hearing people being pretty lukewarm on it, although I've never played it myself. As far as my own Yakuza playthrough is concerned, I stopped in the middle of Kiwami 1. Not out of a lack of interest, just, you know, other stuff to do. I forget, chat. What's the middle franchise Yakuza that people like the most? Is it 5? I remember hearing good things about 5. I was content central. I want to be whatever pilgrim this is. Shit! Oh, CDN, thank you for the bits, good sir. A bit of chaos, huh? Alright. Joker strats.
Pum, poco, din, dim, pum, din, ding.
Speaking of Joker, I got a crack hypothesis.
What? Spy, I ain't gonna say.
Holy shit, that is a lot of chaos. Alright, thank you, CDN. Yeah, I want to test the hypothesis.
No, but my body is telling me yes.
I want to test the hypothesis that the 5th game in each franchise is tremendously consequential.
In the wind.
Because it's true for Persona.
Over you.
It's true for Persona, and it's true for Yakuza.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Is it true for Call of Duty? What's the 5th Call of Duty? That's actually a really hard question because there's a lot of spin-offs. If I can count Modern Warfare 2 as Call of Duty 5, that's extremely consequential.
We can fill him up with chowder.
World at War? Oh, World at War might have been very consequential, yeah.
I am the anime. Yes.
That's true, because it was like, what, COD 4 then World at War? Oh! Zidane got one. Alright, 1 deep.
You're cheating. I'll have to punish you.
Also, thank you all over the 50.
BB channel in Hawaii.
What was the 5th Pokemon game? Black and White? Consequential, right? Oh, Gold Servant. Pretender? No, don't. Be whatever pilgrim this is. Oh! Shit.
Oh, you'll find out. I'm about to summon it.
5th Pokemon game would be so fuck you. Fuck you, Quawar. I'm onto you.
Can we give this guy a
I know what you are.
Shit.
Oh, I'd love to get you on my couch.
I just want to touch tips with you, dude.
Oh god, what was the 5th Star Fox game? What's fucked up about Star Fox is that Star Fox 2 is not the 2nd Star Fox game because it never released.
Cheating
well,
a go-go,
it released
baby.
Eventually, but not as the 2nd Star Fox game. Alright, here we go. Skip time. Let's go, CDN. Oh, Hollow gets one! Wow! Little snipe. Alright, Hollow. Let's see if you get it.
Happy Valentine! Happy White Day! Happy, happy, happy!
Oh, wait, it's another servant. Okay. Please be Jinako. Be a moon cancer. Oh no! It's Faker. Why 2 pretenders? Oh god, it would be Command? Ugh. I don't think Command was consequential for Star Fox. That's pretty rough. Alright. Skip for Hollow, then Slow Gang takes the wheel again. Oh, it's a servant. Caster. Oh, nursery rhyme. Because of that picture I took. No, that's it. All right, hold on. Gotta reload. I took a liking to this meme. I think this meme became like a trillion times funnier.
I should kick your fucking ass. Who is this?
Oh, thank you, Hollow. This meme became a trillion times funnier once I realized that the text in it is taken from an actual tweet. It became infinitely funnier to me once I realized that. If you go look up those words, like, you're envious, dishonest, and bitter, you're trying to spike my cortisol and make me less beautiful, but I see through your ugly intent. If you type those words into Twitter search, you will find an actual human that wrote that text. And it's really fucking funny. Alright, let's go. Slow gang. What's up with cortisol? Okay, my understanding is that cortisol is like a stress hormone, and there's like some myth where if you essentially rage bait someone and they get angry, their cortisol spikes, and if it spikes too often, their looks get worse. And so when people talk about spiking their cortisol, it means it means they're getting stressed out. And it's negatively affecting their appearance. That is my understanding. Hey, Patrick, thank you for the 28 months. What class can we summon the Ayatollah in? Phantom Spirit at best. Class, though. Class is a hard one. These rolls! These rolls! Oh, wait. Yes, I did it! Hey, Slow Gang gets Jinako! We did it, boys. Jinako get NP5. My cortisol is low. You know, I should just do that more often, chat. I should just accuse random people of trying to spike my cortisol, but I see through your ugly intent. I'm just gonna level that accusation randomly at people from now on with no context. Okay, if I hit Bond 13 or 14, I should have enough to unlock one more. Which means that I still need to get one more copy of Jinako somewhere else. US. I don't want a USO Jinako. Come on. How's it go? How's it going, Mr. Emerald? You know what, chat? I'll do this. I need to perfect all the moon cancers. Well, listen, I still have to worry about Kiara. I still need to worry about Kiara, so I'm not out of the woods yet. Tell you what, I'm gonna skip roll once to see if I can snag one. Behold, my low cortisol skip roll. You see, it's for neutral alignment. Interesting. No! 3 4-star CEs? Oh, Lazengle. You're trying to just spike my cortisol and ruin my good looks, but I see through your ugly intent.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだね、マスター君。地道にコツコツやる？それとも盛大にリソースを使うのかな？
Alright, back to NA. Hey, chat. I haven't been showing you JP screen, or NA screen this entire time, have I? Bro, I tabbed back to OBS and I see NA on the screen. And I'm like, I don't remember changing it back to that. Roll another one now. Shit. Oh, a nasty ass summon. Did it spike your cortisol? Hey! How's it going, Otto? Nice to stream, good sir. Welcome. Stand by my cortisol levels. It is going. Ah, gotcha. Thank you for the 15 months, good sir. Yeah, I'm just chilling, reading. Rolled a Jinako for laughs. Similarities between Ryo and Drake? Ooh. Okay, what is the point at which the Venn diagram intersects? What is the region? Wait, FGO Drake or Drake Drake? Wait a second! Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I just assumed it was FGO Drake. It's a circle? Shit. Okay, now I really need to know which Drake. Oh my god. I looked up Drake in my folder to see if I could get a result, and this came up. Dude, I've been moving images to my folder and actually naming them shit. I have this, my Grand Catalyst folder is now like skyrocketed to 1,930 images. The Cursed Catalyst folder goes deep. Master Dongs, you want a Cursed Catalyst? Sure thing. Let me at random and see what comes up. Oh, classic. Hold on. Our mission is to fuck the moon. All right, Quawar, your turn. Oh. That's not a cock, that's my horn. What a line. Ilsa Gold wants one. All right, let's see. What does the folder have in store for you? Oh. Accidentally unplugs power cord. My 6-year-old laptop. All right, Poison Dragon. See what you get. Stage of radicalization. It's true. For now, you watched K-On! And became radicalized. Now you're ready for step 2. The folder goes deep, boys. Hey, hold on. Oh, Phantom. There's no one right answer. Oh, okay, I understand now. We cannot make a faithful adaptation or one with minor adjustments. We need to Hollywood the shit out of this play. We need to create the theatrical equivalent of the Monster Hunter Hollywood movie. So, okay, so step one, we need to get some military surplus. We need Chris Pratt. Oh, fuck. Most of what I saw from Chris Pratt was on TV and not the big screen. I don't know, I thought he was alright. At least on television. I kind of feel like Hollywood just has a fucking problem where they saddle on a cast of like, what, 15 to like 30 actors, and they just like cast them in fucking everything. Even if they don't fit. Like, remember that one guy? I think it was like this Australian dude that kept getting cast in everything in like the 2010s. He was in fucking everything. He was in Terminator Genesis. Oh, actually, no one in Terminator Genesis fit their fucking role. That'd be the saddest movie night, chat. Can you imagine us doing a Terminator movie night? And it's just us watching the series go from like, oh yeah, here's Terminator, it's a good movie. Oh, here's Terminator 2, it's a really good movie. I'm like, oh, here's Terminator 3, and then it just fucking craters. It goes off a fucking cliff. And the rest of the night's just watching the franchise tunnel to the center of the earth. Hey, what's it going, Toss? What you up to? I don't know if Terminator is like the most mishandled like action movie franchise, because there's a lot of those, but it got it rough, dude. In the YouTube video where Terminator 9/11. What? I have not. Predator, Aliens, Star Wars. Oh, fair. Hey, how's it going, Gamza? Oh, actually, not an action movie franchise, but you know what movie franchise has never been good after the first entry? Jaws. There are, I want to say, 4 Jaws movies. Which is probably like at least 2 more than you thought existed prior to hearing that. And like every movie past the first is dog shit. That second one was so fucking boring. Son of Jaws? I don't remember that. Because I know there's Jaws 2, which is just Jaws 1 but worse. There's Jaws 3, which is where you have to put on the shitty 3D glasses. You could watch Jaws wreak havoc at SeaWorld. And there's Jaws the Revenge, where the shark gets impaled and fucking explodes. Because sharks are made out of dynamite. terrible. You couldn't even make a good movie night out of like Jaws because it would unironically would be like one good movie and then just misery. The good, the bad, and the joggly. All right, Hills. I'll bookmark this for later. Isn't that most movie nights? No, I call bullshit. It's not most movie nights. It's only most movie nights that Fidel picks. Oh shit! Don't tell him I said that. My favorite movie is Schindler's Jaws. Fund it. Fino's glass house is his favorite batting cage. It's not my fault that the judges on movie night give the things that I pick dog shit ratings and then give like unwatchable garbage like a 7 out of 10. It's not my fault. I call bullshit. I'm being targeted. Listen, if you look at my movie night track record, you'll find that I'm actually quite discerning with my choice of cinema. My record speaks for itself. I'm like a prosecutor. Listen, once in a while, I get the wrong guy, but normally, I put him away pop, pop, pop like it's fucking Phoenix Wright. Which bad movie night did we watch that I picked? Mostly it's the old ones. I picked Earth Girl Arjuna for Lost Belt 4 that one time. That one's on me. Although, you gotta admit, very memorable bad anime. What Godzilla movies have I watched before? I've seen 2 Godzilla movies. The first one that I ever saw, which came out when I was a kid, was American Godzilla. I believe that was the one with Matthew Broderick in it. That's the first Godzilla movie I ever saw. The second Godzilla movie I ever saw was the original. So yeah, that's my sample size. My Nick Topolophagus? Hold on. Surely I have a list of terrible movie nights. I mean, I showed Milky Homes 3 that one time, but you know, I think we were all curious. That's like us unearthing Pandora's box. That wasn't me saying it's actually good. Say the original? Oh, I mean the original, like in Japanese original. I've seen the new American Godzilla movies. The most recent one of those seemed pretty decent. The one with Mechagodzilla. I haven't seen it in its entirety though. It's one of those things where I'd like to give the new Godzilla movies a watch. But I'm like, well, listen, if I'm gonna sit down and watch a movie, I could watch I could doom scroll Twitter, or I could watch fucking YouTube videos instead. You see the new ones are good? Okay. Ooh, King Ghidorah and Mothra is good. Oh, King of the Monsters, right? Like American King of the Monsters. Godzilla Kong if you want to watch the equivalent of cool action figures being slammed together. I love that shit. Listen, as long as I can follow the action, I don't necessarily mind. If it isn't like doing Transformers, the fucking shaky cam garbage. Dumb but fun? Okay. Stream idea. Stream of 7 demos you wanted to try but unsure of committing as a full goal. Poll at the end, winner gets a full playthrough. Question. Is the poll democracy true or democracy false? Wait, Transformers Night with last night, 1986 1 has been something I've been sitting on. Gamza, you know, it's funny you say that. The idea of like a Transformers apologist series is something that came up earlier, where we get like, we pick an apologist for like each chronological Transformers television show, and we have them pick like 3 to 4 episodes to try and like say, hey, this is actually good, you should watch this. Democracy is false. I don't believe on that shit. Potato Dizzo, you watching, like, reading your posts is like trying to watch a Reddit or Farm Karma. Like, what is this generic 8-ball shit that you've been doing this entire time? Do you have, like, a specific thought in your brain, or do you just, like, write quips 24/7? I just write what I think? Okay, well, I'm sold. All night, this guy just been writing the most generic shit. Non-stop. We could look up his name on Reddit. I shudder to think what kind of Pandora's box that would open. Oh, CIA agent, hold on. I need to find this. Yes, one of my favorite Moko posts. I fucking love this one, dude. 3-letter agent glows so bright. What is the charge? A succulent Chinese meal? I saw a bit of that video recently. It's I need to look up the context for it, but like it's kind of like an insane thing. Oh! Oh!
やります。
いいともいいとも。あなたらモリアーティ光線興味深いよろしい邪悪なる輝きを
もちろん
理解できるね
突破します。
There we go. No fear. Turn 0 NB seal unremovable. One fear. True. How did Moriarty not get skill? So they just resisted it. There are some fights where the debuff can whiff against magic resistance, which leads me to believe if I came into this fight with Vessel of the Saint, I might have been able to just NP. Then again, I wouldn't have to charge for it. That would have been a problem. It could have like plugged out or plugged in. Yeah, sometimes you can resist box debuffs. It does happen. I don't know, it's one of those things where usually I don't count on it happening, but it can happen. Oh, is it because he's skill seal immune? Maybe you're right. Maybe that's the reason why. It reminded me of Moriarty the Patriot. Did I pick that one? Was that my fault? Did I pick that for Trom? Another Pandora's box opened to catastrophic results. You're doubling down on the idea of Chain Soldier and the inevitable Eminence and Shadow continuation? Fuck me. Now there was a bitterly disappointing anime. Fucking Moriarty the Patriot. God, how do you make a series about young Moriarty scheming his way up the world? Shit. They did it. They fucking did it. It's so boring, dude. Well, let's see what's this. Actually, if I wanted to do a Tron-themed movie night, I should have picked the 2 Sherlock Holmes movies. The RDJ ones. I hear people like those. I certainly have a curiosity to watch the second one. Because they cast a hell of a Moriarty for that. The Moriarty in the second one? Yeah. The clips I've seen from that movie seem pretty promising. Okay. Try not to be disappointed, he says. What did he mean by this? Excuse me? Sir, you're gonna have to leave your gun at the coat rack. What the fuck? I can never see those shark guys the same after I found out they have the Artoria voice. Yeah, no, look up listen to Cream Hill Summer Cream Hill's Valentine scene. The sharks are voiced in that. You know, when I saw the sharks, I'd always assumed that they'd have some like gasping, shouty kind of voice. Like you guys remember that really ancient fucking meme? Like, oh, I'm a shark, suck my dick, I'm a shark. You know that one? That's kind of what I expected. You don't know the meme? Shit, I'm old. God damn it. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Yes, there it is! I found it. This meme. Hold on, what year is this from? Oh, 2006? Oh 06, 07. Actually, that's more recent than I thought. 2006 was 40 years ago. You shut the fuck up. That's not even close. You shut your whore mouth. Okay, here's one that does make me feel incredibly ancient. The Oh Really Owl. Okay, so the meme is from 04. But the original image of the Oh Really Owl is from 2001. Holy shit. Oh, ancient. Oh, shit. What was this? What next? You're going to be up. You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. Weird username. I could hear it. I could fucking hear it. The cat dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. I dance, and I dance. YTMND still alive? I mean, YTMND must be dirt cheap to maintain. Because it's all just like what? Like at worst, it's like a GIF and like a 10-second soundbite.
We're just normal men. We're just innocent men.
Like per page. Jumping onto white base video. Turned 18 last month. Fuck. Cyber archaeologist. Holy shit. Oh, I'm old. We're all old. What is this teaspoon?
What
the fuck? Hmm. Exit ready, you're putting in this is Sparta remix? God damn. Well, you know what? It'd probably be an improvement over the usual Zerk radio rotation. What do you mean I can't take my own? Fine. Fuck is that? Uh-oh. Well. Oh, kawaii. Oh. Dude, the grill doesn't want that shit. Like a fixed point. Oh. Grill said canon event? Shit. Hold on. While I was closing this page, I saw something. This is peak mid 20 aughts humor. What sex? Oh. Oh, so he's the author. Or not the author, the what is it? The historical inspiration. Oh shit. Oh no! He knows. What? Wish for a happy ending that's satisfying. Fate going back to its roots as an eroge, I see. Okay, here's what we do for a happy ending. So Shiro and Saber get in the bathtub together. No, shit. Oh, it's the time gate. Oh, hey! Chaldea Morning's a thing now. Pretty cool. Alright, let me pop 10 tickets. 10 ticks. The glory. Who should I use them on? So there's Richard Coup Alter Astolfo. NP2. NP2. Alright, fuck it. Let's go Astolfo. 10 ticks. Come on, baby. Show me the money. Story be nice, boss? Fuck you. I ain't rolling in story. What do you think this is, a mistake? I could just piss away quartz for the fun of it? Just kidding, I do that on this one too. Come on, baby. Show me Gold Saber. Come on. Oh, we're close. Oh, we are close. I can sense. The glory. The future. Mistake would run away with a random Lartoria. True. Oh, that was interesting. Could it be something good? Something... Nope. It's a rider. Oh, Columbus! The man with the $2 smile. Alright. Last tick. Why is there Jinako banner on the Sausage Fest event? That's because it's the JP banner. JP's still on Valentine's. No, no Astolfo. Well, chat, I think there's only one image to describe what just happened to me. All right, lads, you know what? I think I'll pack it in there since we hit the time gate. I want to thank y'all for coming. This week's schedule's up in the air, but I'll let you guys know over on Twitter and Discord, where I usually post the schedule once I decide. YouTube as well, although it's in YouTube text chat, so you may not see it in your feed. But yeah, information will be out there. I'll put it out. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for this early half of the month, so stay tuned for that information. But with that said, lads, hey, hope you have a great week. Start to your March even. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.